2022, Russia attacked Ukraine as most of the soldiers of Ukraine were dead, and the war is still continuing till now. Let's hope that Russia should stop the war as soon as possible, because once upon a time Ukraine was a part of USSR, and in the period of 1990s Ukraine was separated from Russia. Ukraine was separated from USSR, and now Russia wanted to take the land back into Russia, and Russia wanted the Ukraine part to mix up with Russian country and to make it as in Indian language it is Akhand Russia. As you know that once upon a time even Ukraine was the part of Russia, so that's the reason Russia is attacking Ukraine, and most of the innocent people were dead. But Russia declared that if they wanted to protect Russia, they mustn't shoot attack Ukraine, because Russia is the part of global economic. These words are said by Putin. That's the reason Russia is not stopping war. But till now, many soldiers were dead, and Ukraine is a country which is the smallest country if we compare with Russia. And Russia is not to be superpower of the Asia, and the army is too strong. And Ukraine was surrounded by Russian army. Even in the countries like Belarus, Russian army is in Belarus, and they are attacking Ukraine from the all around four sides of Ukraine. And let's hope that this war should end as soon as possible. But it is clear that Russia is going to win the war, and no country is supporting Ukraine, because if someone supports Ukraine, then definitely Russia won't leave them. And because Russia is one of the strongest country which contains the weapons which are super powerful. That's the reason Russia is the superpower of the Asia, and also strongest country. So let's hope that everything should be fine soon, and Russia will win the war. And as an Indian, we must and should feel proud to be Indian, because we should not put our finger in between Ukraine and Russia, because once upon a time even Russia supported our country, as Russia is the country which was supported to India. That's the reason our India is not against Russia at the current situation. So if you support Russia, then definitely America will be anti to our country. If you support Ukraine, then definitely the relations between India and Russia will be not good in future. That's the reason India is in neutral position, and the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji already made a phone call to Russian Prime President Putin, and he said about the Indian students who are studying their MBBS in Ukraine, and Indian student safety is important. That's the reason Modi ji made a call to Putin, Vladimir Putin, who is known to be the strongest leader in the world, and every Indian is safe in Ukraine, as only soldiers are dying. Ukraine soldiers are dying, but not any Indian student. Let's hope Indian student should come back to our India safely, as the government of India and Russia are taking care of every student, because students are not involved in the war, only soldiers are involved in the war. That's the reason most of the Ukraine soldiers were already dead, and let's hope this war should complete as soon as possible and Russia will win the war. Obviously, as an Indian, we should be in neutral position, because Russia supported India. That's the reason we should not make any decision against Russia. We should feel proud to be Indian. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Vande Mataram, Jai Hind, because even our neighboring country Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan went to meet Vladimir Putin, Russian president, and he came back to make friendship with Russian president. But as an Indian, we have good relations with America and Russia, so we should be in neutral position. We are Indians. Everyone loves us. We must and should feel proud to be Indian. Bharat Mata ki Vande Mataram, and every Indian student is safe in Ukraine. That's the reason we must and should feel proud to be Indian. Bharat Mata ki Vande Mataram. Jai Hind.